Welcome to Tor Beta Math. Napier's method for long multiplication. Napier was a Scottish mathematician who was born in 1550 in Edinburgh. He made an important contribution to mathematics, and his method for long multiplication is still widely used today. Look at this example, 537.4 times 2.9. What Napier did was he gave us an idea for a grid, which looks like this one below. Notice that there are enough columns for all the numbers, in this case there are a couple more, and there are enough rows for the number of the second half. It doesn't matter which way round you do it. Putting the numbers on like this, 5374, then with the decimal point, and 2.9, again with the decimal point, puts the numbers ready on the grid. The first thing that we do is look at the intersection of where the two decimal points are, because this is going to help us find where the decimal point is in our answer. So let's get on with the multiplication. The first thing we do is in each of these little boxes we write down the result of multiplying the two numbers together. So in this particular case we've got 4 times 2 is 8. So we could either put a 0 there and 8 there, or as I've done there, a blank and an 8. If we look at this box here, it's 2 times 5, which is 10. It doesn't matter which order we fill the boxes in. Below here I've done 9 5s, which are 45, and on we go. 2 3s are 6. This time I put a 0 in with a 6. It doesn't matter whether I leave it blank or I put a 0 in. Next one, 3 9s, 27. Next one, 2 7s, 14. Seven 9s, 63, and last 4 9s, 36. The next thing we do is we place the decimal point, and we've got this decimal point here that we can see that we put at the intersection. Now what we do is we follow down that diagonal and put our decimal point here for our answer. Then what we do is we add along the diagonals. So along the diagonals I mean down here, then down here, then down here, and so on. So this one's easy, there's just 6 in there, so the answer is 6. This one is 8 and 3 and 3, which is 14. So I have 4 in here and 1 to carry under here. Then I add up this diagonal, and I get 4 add 6, which is 10, add 7 is 17, adding on my carry gives me 18, 1 to carry again, adding up down this diagonal, 1 add 6 is 7, add another 2 is 9, add 5 is 14, and add another 1 is 15, again 1 to carry. Down this diagonal there's just 4 plus my 1 gives me 5, nothing to carry this time, and then I have a 1 over there for my answer. And this is the end of the process, because I've worked out that 537.4 times 2.9 is 1558.46. Although this method does give me a way of putting in the decimal point, so it works well for integers, that's whole numbers, as well as decimal numbers, you can use other methods to find out where the decimal place is. The first one is that if you noticed in the question, there are 2 numbers after the decimal point. There's this 4 and this 9. So in the answer, there's going to be 2 numbers after the decimal point, these 2. That's one way of doing it. Another way is to do an estimate. This number you could estimate to be around 500, and this one you could estimate to be about 3. So 500 times 3 is 1500. So my answer is going to be 1558.46. So that's the end of Napier's method for multiplication. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.